Margherita Pizza. Margherita Pizza is one of the simplest and most famous pizzas in the world. It comes from Naples, Italy, and is traditionally made with tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella cheese, basil leaves, and olive oil. The colors even match the Italian flag. The crust is usually thin and soft with slightly charred edges from a very hot oven. What makes it special is balance. Nothing overpowers anything else, and every ingredient has room to stand out. Pepperoni Pizza. Pepperoni pizza became especially popular in the United States and is now one of the most recognized pizza styles worldwide. It is topped with slices of spicy cured meat that curl slightly when baked, creating crispy edges filled with oil and flavor. The cheese underneath becomes stretchy and rich while the tomato sauce adds a slight sweetness. It is simple, heavy, and familiar, which is why many people think of this pizza first when they hear the word pizza. Hawaiian Pizza. Hawaiian pizza combines ham and pineapple on top of melted cheese and tomato sauce. Despite the name, it was actually created in Canada during the 1960s. The sweetness of pineapple mixed with salty ham created a flavor combination that quickly became controversial and popular at the same time. Some people love the contrast, while others strongly dislike fruit on pizza. Even so, it remains one of the most recognizable pizza varieties ever made. Chicago Deep Dish Pizza. Chicago deep dish pizza looks very different from a regular pizza. It is baked in a deep pan with tall edges, almost like a pie. Thick layers of cheese, sauce, meat, and toppings are stacked inside a buttery crust. Interestingly, the tomato sauce usually goes on top instead of underneath the cheese. Because of its size and richness, a single slice can feel like an entire meal. This style became famous in Chicago during the 1940s and still represents the city today. New York-style pizza. New York-style pizza is known for its large, thin slices and crispy outer crust. The center stays soft enough to fold, which is how many people eat it while walking through the city streets. It became popular through Italian immigrants who adapted traditional pizza recipes to American ingredients and ovens. The sauce is usually slightly seasoned, while the cheese forms an even layer across the top. Its simplicity and speed made it one of the defining fast foods of urban America. Neapolitan Pizza. Neapolitan pizza is considered one of the original forms of pizza. It comes directly from Naples and follows strict traditional methods. The dough is made with only a few ingredients and cooked extremely quickly in a wood-fired oven at very high temperatures. The result is a soft crust with dark blistered spots and a light smoky flavor. The center is often thin and delicate, sometimes even slightly wet from fresh ingredients. It focuses more on freshness and texture than heavy toppings. Sicilian Pizza. Sicilian pizza has a thick, airy crust that is usually baked in a rectangular tray. The crust becomes crispy underneath while staying soft inside. This style traces back to Sicily and later became popular in Italian-American neighborhoods. The sauce often sits on top of the cheese, helping prevent the crust from becoming soggy. It is filling, easy to cut into squares, and works well for feeding large groups of people. BBQ Chicken Pizza replaces traditional tomato sauce with barbecue sauce. Grilled chicken pieces are spread across the top along with cheese, onions, and sometimes cilantro. The flavor is smoky, sweet, and slightly tangy. This pizza became widely popular in American restaurants during the late 20th century when chefs started experimenting with non-traditional toppings. It helped show that pizza could move beyond classic Italian flavors and become more flexible. Thanks for watching. Part 2 will be uploaded soon, so stick around.